Welcome back to Dark Souls Remastered. Let's finally make our way towards that again. I have to do something else but failing. And we get 2 transient curses, and I'm not sure if I've read that item description yet, because I remembered going down here, but I haven't gone down here, so I don't know. Limb of the victim of a curse. Temporary curse allows engagement with ghosts. The only way to fight back against ghosts who are cursed beings is to become cursed oneself. The safest method, however dreadful, is to cut off an arm of the dead. So I went ahead and bought 3 more from the merchant in the sewer. So we have 5 now. So we're stashed quite alright with that. But I wanted to check out whether I can harm the ghosts with magic. I have no idea if that's the case. Because there's 2 other options. One is this transient curse, or you can get yourself cursed by one of the frogs. Then you have half health and can't become human before you're decursed, but you can hurt the ghosts. So that might also be a possibility to go. There's an item over there. I was definitely not down here. Can I hurt you? No. Okay. That's the wrong button. This is the button. Otherwise I'm doing overkill by using my great soul arrows here. Okay, I will leave the transient curse selected on the bottom of my screen, so I see when it lights up again that I can go again with that. Three of them. That's a lot. Put between me and that firekeeper soul that I should have gotten a long time ago. I could not go back and upgrade my Estus flask, but I'll do that later. The road upstairs is where we have to go next, but we can also break this pot for more transient curses. These ghosts drop them too, so in theory if you kill enough you should never get really low. And there's the water, which will kill me if I drop inside. And under the water I have no idea. You can't see that from here. I pointed out if I see something under the water. Down is the one. There's a fog gate over there. We get 2 transient curses. Okay. That's so good for me to have a new area to go through and discover. That's what they meant by beating to a purple hat. There are 4 ghosts coming through in that place. I was so sure that I explored this place for a bit before, but it's not true. The Jagged Ghost Blade. Jagged Blade wielded by New Londo Ghost. Violent thrust attack. One of the cursed weapons inflicts damage to ghosts, so we can also use that. This lever does not move because the elevator shaft is flooded. more ghosts here. It's to our right. So we can go down this way. I was so sure that I had explored this place, but it's just not true. I've no idea how I came to that impression that I had been here. Come out of the wall ghost. These are so dangerous. The parrying dagger. This dagger is useful after parrying and is normally equipped in the left hand, a favorite of the Knights of Karim, who are famous for fighting without a shield. It's useful after parrying. Shouldn't it be useful for parrying? If it's a parrying dagger and it works like they would normally do? This is the forget that we saw before, I think. But we can also go to that place. It's so nice to be... Ranged curses. So nice to be a ranged fighter here. Makes it so easy. Okay. I must have remembered watching someone playing through this. We kick the ladder down for a shortcut later. Get a large soul of a nameless soldier. Are you? I wanted to wait until you're down. Oh my god. My damn thing wore off. Need 2 hits with that, okay. So magic could have been the wiser choice all the time. Okay. We could continue this way, or we could explore downstairs. Nothing in that direction. Can we just jump from over there? No, I don't think so. I'm somehow thinking that this was a shortcut, but that jump looks really dangerous and leads to our death if we don't make it. A lot of places to check for items. And now we will try if that shortcut works. How nice of the game to give us that opportunity. That area down there is also quite frustrating. There are few frustrating areas. And we are doing all of them back to back. And we got our Estus Flask +6. I think you can maximize it to be +7. +7 is the number I have in mind. I mean, we could use her as this flask, but then we wouldn't have another. And the sunlight maggot is really helping us with all the dark corners here. We can see our souls over there. You were two the last time? Yeah. So from here to there is not possible. We have to at least to fight these two ghosts. That will come up any moment. Okay, that's like a drop here and a drop here. And we should be around where we dropped our souls. And we are right back at it. Okay. Further exploration to the right and to the left. To the right first. But don't be stupid. When it was enough this time. I see one there? No. You're guessing yourself so much when you're dealing with these ghosts. It leads to nowhere. Other side. This leads to nowhere. Okay, we explored the downside of this. Going for the ladder now. Should be around this corner. Yes. So weird, my mind playing me these tricks. That I was so sure that I've been here already. And over there stands a guy on the roof. There's an item, which will leave a vagrant if we don't pick it up. Now down towards this place. I don't mean that item, I mean the yellow item over there. This way we have to jump over something, so we go inside here, which is not the most nicest place. Whoa! Every side now. Every side now. They're coming through the walls here, one after another. Only two? There were more than two ghosts here, yeah? Weren't there? The floor ghost stayed here. Oh? Then almost stay alert in here. This is such a treacherous building. Their reach is also so far, so long, because they have so long hands. They are also not bound to the level structure, so they can attack through stuff, through walls. Also not fair. Hey! This item that's right in my head, I want to pick that up. I can't. I would have to reload the game for that to be transferred to a place where I can pick it up, I think. Or it would just disappear. Bravery ahead. One. That we didn't hit. Oh, because our buff is over. Good that there was only one this time. Take one. In here. Okay. Let's see more of this place. This hallway. Let's just go forward with the shield. We see you. Here. Is that a buff? Yes, that's a buff. Oh, it's coming from above or below, I don't know. There they are. Come into my corridor here. Oh, not that way. I would prefer if you would use the corridors as well, so you don't come through the walls, but that's not how it works. Another jagged ghost blade. So Fram can eat it. Soul of Proud Knight, that's the item that we saw before. The place where we could have traveled down that stairway. Which is what we're doing next. There. They can just reappear sometimes. It can. Ring ahead. Okay. That's the place where we want to continue. Always listen for more ghosts. Be wary of left, okay? Oh. Just go spawning. I mean, if they're doing their spawn animation, that's alright. The curse bite ring, that's a ring that offers curse resistance. One of the infamous bite rings commissioned by Sir Astor of Karim. Despite the dreadful rumors surrounding its creation, this ring is an unmistakable asset in its ability to help prevent curses. Okay, only place to go will be upward, this ladder, where we can't look around. And could be attacked through walls, but we aren't. Okay. We're now on the roof of the building where we saw the man. Let's talk to him. He looks great, doesn't he?
Well, this is a surprise. I get few visitors, save for ghosts. You have the Lord Vessel. Very impressive. I know exactly what your intentions are. You seek the four kings whom I guard over. This is the key to the seal.
Thank
The
you.
4 kings slumber in the deepest chamber of the ruins. Use this key to break the seal and open the floodgates. Oh, and do not forget, the dark wraiths reside in a dark void called the Abyss. But the Abyss is no place for ordinary mortals. Although, long ago, the knight Artorias traversed the Abyss. If you can find him and learn from him, the Abyss may prove surmountable.
He's wearing the set of the sealer, which we can also get.
Hello there. What is it? The key to the seal is now in your hands. I will help you in any way possible.
The key to the seal... Oh, you can have your curse broken here if you are running out of the curse-breaking items. The key to the seal is this region's yellow fork gate, as he will only give it to you after you've acquired the Lord Vessel. But you can kill him for the key and go to the bosses of this area before going to Enolondo, and in doing so you unlock one additional NPC you can talk to, but it's a bit mutually exclusive whether you side with Fremd or with his brother Karth, who is the one that appears down below in the abyss when you go through this zone early. And I chose to follow the normal pathway where I work with Fremd.
New Londo was sacrificed to contain the Dark Wraiths. Mark my words, the Dark Wraiths are the enemies of man and any living thing that has a soul. They were never meant to roam again. New Londo was sacrificed to contain the Dark Wraiths. Mark my words, the Dark Wraiths are the enemies of man and any living thing that has a soul. They were never meant to roam again. New Londo...
Okay. Purchase item. Transient curses, which are much cheaper here. I'm an idiot. And the resist curse spell. Sorcery of the Red Robe Trim Edition, Ingward. Guardian of the Seal in New Londo. There we have his name, Ingward. So, sacrifice humanity to undo curse. Abhorrent curses eat away at the core of one's very existence, and cleansing oneself of curses is no easy task indeed. Okay, Ingward. Bye. I have no more business with you. Key to the seal. Let's read that. Yeah. Key to the floodgates of New Londo, which seal away the 4 kings who fell to dark. The sealers flooded New Londo to banish the dark wraiths and the 4 kings. The agonizing decision was made with the realization that countless lives and the robust culture of the city would be lost. The victims now roam the ruins as ghosts. And we can see the floodgates over there, over my head now. There are the floodgates. And if we open them, the water level will drop. Also, we see an item down there. We see an item here on one of the ledges. We see an item on that ledge over there. Many stuff to go to. But we can't go there from here, I assume. Yeah, there's a stairway leading me there. Okay, I know from where to go there. And... no, that's the moon. There's some place where you can see a fog gate under the water, which is also quite interesting. Okay, let's go down this way. This place again. Always listening for ghosts. Was there? Oh no, it was the bloodstain, yeah. Okay. So going down this way and then turning left. After activating another ancient curse. Oh, that was a human spirit going by. Okay. Nothing there. No enemy here. A green titanite shard. But one of the two items that I pointed out, or three. This is the second, large soul of a nameless soldier. No, this is not the second. The second one is the one that we reach if we go up here. That's a point to spawn a vagrant? I didn't know that. Getting a Lloyd's talisman. And a humanity. Did someone kill himself over here to make a vagrant appear here? Interesting. That's a ranged attacking vagrant. He might be able to cover the distance and attack you all over the whole map. And we get a rare ring of sacrifice. That's not our first one, so we know what that is. Let's just look around here. We could go in one of the windows, so... Nope. All the windows lead to a place where we've already been to. Oh, we have to go through the window. Got it. Okay. Curse is still active. No ghosts here. Could have sworn that I went to this place. This is the fourth time I mentioned this in this episode, so just don't listen to my mumbling. Here we can go up. Don't know where up leads, but I don't remember it. Remember this place. Look to the other side. Oh, we can see what's outside the floodgates. The bridge with the dragons. The chasm. We get a composite bow and large arrows. Composite bow. Let's read that one. As last episode I got the black bow of Ferris, we can also directly see which one of those is better. This has a shot range of 38 and this is thus the shortest shot range we have ever seen. Composite bow emphasizing power requires more strength than standard bows, however its range is shorter, making it unfit for sniping. And the large arrows were a type of ammunition that we already had. Okay, that's where we came in, and that's where we might go to, but we cannot call or do whatever with this elevator because it's flooded down there. And this is where we need the key, and this is where we can open the floodgates that are directly next to us now. Interesting that the sunlight maggot does work in cutscenes. We've now unlocked the second half in Lodran Ruins. And as it's very cold down there, we will not be able to find a bonfire there. But we can go down there now using this big elevator. And we only used 20 great soul arrows, so we have our bigger arsenal still available to us. Transient curse is still active. Okay. Look around. There. That's a dark wraith. That's the first time we see this kind of enemy, I think. Those are wyverns that we don't want inside here. Let's shake the homing soul mass against them. Okay, they are not that powerful. They have a glove that can rip your humanity, your soft humanity, directly out of you. Go away with the message. And we can jump up here, which I think skips a part of the level, but I'll go also backwards through it. The moment we see ghosts, I will turn on the transient curse again. Ah no, this is a place that I think we can normally only jump down towards from one of the upper places. And we find 6 cracked red-eye orbs in this well. I don't think they are the first ones, but let me look that up. I might have sold the other ones. Those are the invading items. Temporarily imitate this ability, normally limited to the Dark Wraiths of Karth, which is a covenant you can only enter if you do what I described a moment ago. Okay, this was a shortcut. I'll take the normal way. I don't like skipping ahead that much. This might be a place where I might die a few times because it's not that easy to go through. Wait a moment. Yeah, it's time to end this episode. So see you next time with more exploration of New Londo.